Hey everybody, I am your host Not So Average Joe, and this is my Skyward Sword Heart Piece walkthrough. Couple things before we get started. This is a list of every heart piece you do get in the game, complete and full. Another thing I would like to note, in order to get all 20 heart containers, you need 2 heart medallions, and I will show those as well. So that will also be included in this guide. So I'm going to get all of these heart pieces in order from the earliest you can get one all the way to the very last heart piece you can get as you progress through the game. So hope you guys enjoyed this list, and if you did, comment, subscribe, leave a like, and yeah, enjoy the video. Alright, so the first heart piece I recommend you get first is in the Lumpy Pumpkin on top of the chandelier. What you want to do is go up the stairs to the second floor, and you want to roll into the side of the railing to knock the chandelier down. And at the cost of almost killing 3 innocent people, you get your first heart piece. Your next heart piece should be the first time you visit Faron Woods. Right around the great tree there is a trunk you can climb up, and you'll spot a tightrope leading to a piece of heart. Here it is on the map. I'll show that real quick. All you need to do is go across the tightrope, and that piece of heart is yours. Right in front of Skyview Temple, if you go all the way to the back, you'll find a goddess cube. This particular one leads to a goddess chest containing a piece of heart. And yes, I will be showing all of the goddess cubes that get you a piece of heart. Your next piece of heart is located in Skyview Temple right after you beat the Stalfos boss and obtain the beetle. Go around the area you just defeated the Stalfos in, and you should come across a piece of heart that is inside of a gate. And what you want to do is take your beetle and fire it straight up and go all the way to the top. You'll just barely make it inside and hit a switch. That will unlock the gate, and you will get your next piece of heart. By talking to Beatrix with 10 gratitude crystals, you can get your next piece of heart. A very quick example of how to get 10 gratitude crystals right off the spot is to complete the Finding the Injured Loftwing quest. During your first visit to Elden Volcano, when you come across these enemies, run past them and start climbing up the ledge. And after climbing and running and climbing and running and more climbing and running, you'll eventually end up at a piece of heart. Over here in the northeastern part of Lanayru Desert, there will be a bombable wall you can blow up, and in the bombable wall is a narrow passage full of yellow chews. Get to the end and there will be a treasure chest with a piece of heart inside to reward you. At the north side of the Temple of Time area in Lanayru Province, there will be a part where you need to ride a minecart up over a hill. Simply deliver a Skyward Strike to the goddess cube to the side for another goddess chest containing a piece of heart. After you help out Dodo on Fun Fun Island by giving him back his party wheel, what you want to do is play his minigame afterwards. To successfully get this piece of heart, you need to fall through all of the rings and then land on the 50 rupee location. Doing this is rather difficult, but if you do it correctly, you will be rewarded with a piece of heart. So remember that chandelier you broke at the very beginning of the game? Yeah, you kinda gotta make that up to the owner. He gives you 3 chores to do, first of which you have to deliver some pumpkin soup to Aegis of the sparring hall. Next, you'll have to carry a stack of pumpkins without dropping them to the storage shed. And then last but not least, you have to perform in front of the Lumpy Pumpkin audience by playing your harp. Doing all 3 of these chores will end up giving you another piece of heart. Anytime you decide to visit Faron Woods again after you get the bombs around this area, there is a bombable wall you can blow up. Simple as that, there is a heart piece right inside of it. After you complete the Lanayru mining facility and you go outside of the sealed temple, Gorko the Goron will be walking around and he'll talk to you about goddess walls. He'll tell you to draw something such as the symbol of money or something like that. If you draw what he asks for on the wall, he will reward you with a piece of heart. Directly to the right of the Earth Temple, right past the Bokoblin camps, if you go down the ramp, there will be a goddess cube right at the end for you to get, with a goddess chest containing a piece of heart. At the top portion of the great tree near the bird statue, if you look along the side as you go up the tree, you will eventually see a goddess cube right below you. Carefully drop down and get this goddess cube for another goddess chest to be activated with a piece of heart inside. Tired of getting goddess cubes to get pieces of heart yet? Well, too bad. There's yet another goddess cube you can get right after the pirate stronghold. After the jaws are open and you go out the door, turn around and look up. You'll find a target that you can claw shot over to, and then when you claw shot up, there will be another goddess cube that you can get for another piece of heart. This piece of heart is located inside of the sand ship dungeon. There's a part where you will climb on top of the ship fighting bokoblins in order to reach a switch to access the time shift stone at the top. Swing across the bars to get to the back of the ship and jump onto the higher deck. Run to the very back of that and there will be a claw shot target that you can get to and jump all the way down. Inside of the treasure chest at the bottom there will be a piece of heart. After you complete the sand ship dungeon, return to the shipyard to take part in the rickety coaster minigame that the Goron has for you. You want to pick the heart stopping track and then complete it in under 65 seconds. If you do that, you will be rewarded with a piece of heart. Back in Skyloft, after you get the claw shots, climb on top of the Knight Academy and use them to get inside of the chimney. While down there you can find Master Gaypora taking a bath. Creepy. That aside, you'll eventually end up in Zelda's room, open her closet, and there will be a piece of heart inside. During your next visit to Eldin Province inside of the Volcano Summit, you want to go outside to where you see the waterfall, where you got the water to feed the thirsty frog switches. You want to go over to this ledge here and then run off of it. As Link is falling, you want to go around the rock column and then you will eventually see a goddess cube here. Hit it and there will be another goddess chest containing a piece of heart, and this is the last goddess cube that gets you a piece of heart. When you're inside of the Fire Sanctuary dungeon, there will be a part where you have to catch a Mogma in order to progress through the game. When you catch him, he will reward you with a piece of heart, so it's pretty much impossible to miss this one because you need it to progress the temple anyway, so here you go, piece of heart. After you're done the Fire Sanctuary, you want to go back a little bit and go to your left. There should be 3 patches of soil here, one of them that will lead you underground. After getting yourself some free rupees and going up the other passage, it will lead you to another piece of heart. You can get this piece of heart after you obtain the bow and you complete Fledge's side quest where you have to give him 3 stamina potions. Fledge will be right in front of the sparring hall, and if you talk to him, he'll offer you to play a game. You'll have to hit his pumpkins with your bow as he tosses them, and if you get 600 points, he will reward you with another piece of heart. Here's an easy heart piece to get. After you buy almost everything in Beetle's air shop, he'll have a piece of heart on sale for 1600 rupees. Simply buy it and it's all yours. It's also worth noting that you can also buy a life medal here for 800 rupees. I am too lazy to show it on screen, so I'm just telling you now you can buy this in Beetle's air shop as well. And the very last piece of heart you can get resides in the Lanayru province. After completing the Thunder Dragon portion of the Song of the Hero quest, you can talk to him later to activate Boss Rush mode. If you complete 4 bosses without dying and then end it there, he will give you your final piece of heart in the entire game. As for the last life medal you can get, it's in Lanayru Desert. You have to activate a goddess cube to get it. Your best bet is just to stand in front of the Lanayru mining facility entrance and then just run around until you see a goddess cube on one of the higher platforms. Go towards it and use your claw shots to get on top of the platform, and then activate it to get your final life medal. And then you will have all 20 heart containers if you followed this guide right. If you didn't follow this guide quite right, or if you just don't understand one of them, look in the description below. I will have a list of all the heart pieces, so hopefully that will help you a little more. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this guide, if it helped you, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And hey, maybe you're interested in watching my entire LP of this game. I have other LPs as well, so be sure to check them all out. Thank you guys, and see you next time.